Okay. Let's keep going. What turn is this, by the way? This is turn what? Well, you know, we'd be able to see after everybody takes poison damage, which of course is going to take forever because, again, it's Blighttown. That's just what it is. Poisoned and... Alright. It's turn 5. I mean, we still have 6 turns. Like, we have plenty of time. But let's go ahead and grab that chest. Dragon Shield. Alright, that's an automatic increased defense by 2. And because... Did I give him? No, I didn't. I thought I gave Lowen a door key. That would have been some awesome... I gave Florina the door key. That I knew I had some foresight here. I should have Florina unlock that door so Jafar could just come down. In fact, I think I'll do that right now. I don't think we need Florina. I don't think we have a pressing need for Florina here. So I'm just going to have her unlock this door. So we can bring, what's his name down. Good. And in fact, we'll be able to pick him up, too. Let's pick him up and let's carry him. Good. That'll be good. That works out perfectly. Okay. This boss here. We want to surround this boss so he can't really do anything. That would be ideal. But first, of course, we have a lot of enemies to clear out along the way. Let's go ahead and stick Oswin right here. Actually, no. I take that back. Let's go ahead and stick Oswin right here and have him attack this guy with a javelin. Just be able to take out the thief in one hit, so he's not too much of a problem at all. Nice. Nice. And then, by the way, if the boss is surrounded, I then get to take him out on my own terms, which is even better. Hopefully I can get a unit down here to this spot. I think I can. But it's going to be... Nah, maybe not. Maybe I won't be able to. Ooh, that might be a problem. That could be iffy if I can't do that. But that's okay. We'll make it work. We'll have Dart move right here. I mean, yeah, like, this boss is pretty easy. So I'm not really even worried about it, but... I don't know if we can actually surround him. That's actually pretty depressing. I'll have Dart get the hand axe out. We'll have Wrath come right here. Yeah, I can't get a unit all the way down at the bottom. Oh, that's so sad. I'm so close. I'm so close to being able to execute a really awesome Fire Emblem strategy. I can't. That's so sad. Oh, well. I mean, knowing the AI, they'll probably just try to attack one of the Ostian Knights if one of them's in the way. So I shouldn't have to worry about my units being attacked by Denning, which is good. Another level up for Wrath. Level 7 Nomadic Trooper. Ah, God. Well, well, all my faith in Wrath is instantly lost. Because that was terrible. I shouldn't have to worry too much. Let's have him move there. I just want to make sure that my, squishy units are out of the way, like Lucius. Because Lucius, facing this guy would probably be pretty bad. Considering he has quite a bit of speed. And he would probably be able to maybe double Lucius. Maybe not even, honestly. What's that? 8? No, he probably wouldn't even be able to. He wouldn't even be able to double Lucius. But still, I don't want to really risk that. But let's just put Lucius right here. Probably heal up Guy for the experience. Nice. And then, yeah, everyone's going to make their way down to the treasure chest. Oh, I just wish I was able to surround that boss. That would have been so cool. Oh well, got to deal with it. I don't think I have any long-range magic that would actually help. Ooh. Oh, my God. I could actually do it. Well, I could have done it if I actually had some foresight. I could have actually used warp to warp a unit down there. That would have been, wow, that would have been some tactical genius. But, oh, well, we all have our little lapses. All right, let's just clean house up here. Easily. Eliwood with a lance. Got to give him a little bit of experience with that lance. It looks really cool, actually. It actually reminds me a lot of Ephraim. I think he uses a very similar animation to Ephraim, actually. If you notice with his horse. But anyway, from Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Canis, again, will just go ahead and obliterate this thing, and Lynn can go over to the right and take out that enemy archer, which just makes everything fantastic. Oh, man, if I had thought about it with the warp staff, I could have warped a unit down to the bottom there and could have boxed the boss in. That would have been really funny. But I didn't even think about the warp staff. Didn't even cross my mind. Not going to waste a silver sword. Let's use the legendary weapon, Manicotti. Just so I don't have to waste my silver sword. Might as well use these legendary weapons anyway. It's kind of dated, Manicotti. Like, that was good, back in the day. Now it's like just a regular old sword. Good sword, but still a regular sword. Just have Pen wait right there. Hawkeye sit on the throne. Priscilla. Oh, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. Priscilla, from the bench, now going to promote into a unit that I will probably never use. But hey, it's still pretty cool to have one on your side. We have a Valkyrie now on our team. Priscilla the Valkyrie, ladies and gentlemen. A level 1 Valkyrie coming back, battling her way back to show that she still has what it takes with her whole 12 magic, but she can use anima magic now, which is pretty nice. I think I gave her a light magic tome by mistake. Oh, oh, that's funny. Yeah, the boss is just gonna go up there. Actually, that makes it even easier because now I only have to box him in with 3 units. Perfect. Actually, that works out very well. All right, let's see what's gonna happen here. We're probably gonna get attacked by everything, and everything's just going to die. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oswin's like, you know what? I've had enough. I've had enough of this. Everyone throwing little pointy sticks at me and pointy arrows. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Just everybody's gonna die now. That's just how it's gonna be. Yeah, easy peasy. No one should be able to hit anyone. I can surround the boss with now only 3 units because he's adjacent to a wall, which makes that all the better. Actually, it's ended up working out for the best. And Dart will get a critical just for good measure. You know, why not? Because why not at this point? Level up, a good level up, please! Strength, speed, defense, res. Yes, Dart, that's great. That's a great level up. Thank you. Thank you. Dart has had some great level ups. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. All right, yeah. Those guys are definitely not going to be able to reach. Like, if those guys think they're even going to be able to have a chance at getting that chest, they have another thing coming. All right, these knights, I mean, I really should just rescue another one, but... Oh, he's going for Hawkeye. He's going for Hawkeye. He could claim the throne. The Ostian knight could do it. Actually, what does Hawkeye have? Oh, everyone's cured of poison now. Thank goodness for that. He's going to have to deal with that animation. Oh, Wrath is still poison, naturally. So I'm going to have one that ruins the party for everybody. What does Hawkeye have equipped? I think he has like a silver axe. Oh, he has a steel axe and a halberd. Hopefully he can survive. That would be kind of funny if he died. That would be so silly. That would be so silly. All right, anyway. Yeah, just continue our campaign up here with Eliwood and Canis, making mincemeat of all these reinforcements that come out of these stairs. Easily. That is the most interesting thing right now to me. What this knight is going to do. Like, is he going to try to attack Hawkeye and just die? Like, I mean, but Hawkeye's, like, pretty slow right now. Like, is he going to get doubled? No. Actually, Hawkeye can still double him. Even though he's rescuing someone, he can still double attack the knight. That's hilarious. That is so funny. That poor knight is, unbeknownst to him, just marching to his berserked doom. Speaking of doom, Canis, turning up the heat, turning it up to 11. That's what he does best. Canis with another critical. Nice. Okay, let's have Florina rescue Jafar and start carrying him down here. We should probably heal up Florina, probably a good thing to do this turn. But let's start to build our little wall here of units that are just going to make everything miserable for all these guys down here. First off, I want Guy to stand right here. I don't want to attack the boss. Please don't accidentally attack the boss. Let's go. Can I do it with the iron sword? I cannot. Let's do it with the silver sword. Silver sword on this sniper should take him out easily. Nice. Again, I'm afraid that killing the boss is going to prematurely end the chapter. I'm not sure whether or not it does, but I know in most defense chapters it does, so I don't want to risk that happening. So I want to make sure the boss is taken out, or is rather trapped, so he can't do anything, which is going to make my life a lot easier. So I do have to remember to stay 3 spaces away, though, because he does have a longbow still. So let's move, who do I want to trap him in? Let's have Dart. Yeah, let's have Dart trap him in right there. Actually, no. I take that back. Let's have Lucius. Lucius can just stand there and trap him in right there. Now the boss is effectively trapped, so he cannot move. He cannot attack any of my units. He is a sitting duck, unable to do anything. That is perfectly executed. I like it. All right, now, these thieves are horribly annoying, so we are going to just systematically eliminate and destroy them. Getting a good hit right there, and we don't want them to have access to that treasure either. Now, something you could do is you could have one of the thieves get the treasure and then kill him on the way back, but, you know, why even bother making it harder than it needs to be? Let's just go ahead and just kill him right away. Actually, Myrmidon reinforcements, that's interesting. With poison swords, naturally, everything's poisonous, but, hey, that's kind of cool. A little change of pace. I like it. All right, yeah, he can just go ahead and attack. With a steel axe with a weapon triangle disadvantage. Oswin able to easily dispose of another thief. I'm actually curious what this thief is going to do. Like, is he going to actually attack? Or is he going to try to go around? Like, I don't know. A level 7 Oswin! Oswin, why do you insist on being terrible? Like, yes, you're so valuable because you're a tank, but this is the worst Oswin I think I've ever had. Why do you insist on being a terrible human? Like, alright. I'm not even going to give this sniper an opportunity to make my life miserable. I'm going to take him out with the silver axe, I suppose. Because, yeah, I don't even want to give him a chance to try to ruin my life. So we're just going to go ahead and dispose of him easily like that. Good. The boss is effectively boxed in. I want to move Pent down here because I want to heal up Farina. It's up there. And I have to use Pent for something else as well, which is kind of cool. You'll see it actually coming up in a bit. All right. Nice. Valuable experience. And I think everybody else is pretty much set. You're just going to sit on the throne. I could drop the other guy as bait, but I don't want to do that. We're going to have Lynn continue down here. I might as well grab some anima magic. I accidentally took light magic because in Sacred Stones, Valkyrie used light magic. Oh, I don't even have any anima magic in my convoy. Oh, that's so depressing. That's so sad. I might as well take a vulnerary and maybe a staff. How about a berserk staff? No. How about maybe, I don't know, a mock? No, we don't need a mock. Probably the last barrier. Maybe. Fine, whatever. Unfortunately, can't really contribute more than that. Oh well. I thought I at least had one anima in my convoy. Apparently not. That's fine. Alright, well, the boss can do nothing, which is so satisfying. Oh, and you can see the knights come in from over there. Oh, how cute. How cute. There's knights coming in from there. Oh, isn't that adorable? Anyway, these guys are going to get some good, probably strikes in on Dart, but that's fine. That's why we have a Sword Reaver, so we can just destroy them easily. Again, I'm very curious to what that thief's going to try to do. I'm so curious. And, of course, the saga of the Berserk Knight may be coming to an abrupt end here, which is very sad. Although we will get to see, in best case scenario, we will get to see Hawkeye's battle animation again, which we haven't seen in quite some time. Oh, a druid. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, a druid with Eclipse. Oh my god. The most annoying of annoyances. A druid with Eclipse. Okay, we'll have to deal with that appropriately. Yeah, he tried to go around. Oh, he's cured! He is spared! He is spared! He does not suicide into Hawkeye like I thought he was going to. Wow. Wow, what a dramatic turn of events. He, in fact, comes and helps defend the throne. What a dramatic turn. Wow. Wow. How unexpected. All right, more druids pouring in from this side. That's kind of troublesome. So let's go ahead and have Eliwood just destroy them. Because he can do that, especially since this one has Eclipse. Yeah, just go ahead and double attack and destroy these druids. In fact, because of that, I think I want to have Lynn move up and help out with the defense up there. What a level up for Eliwood! All the offensive stats right down the line. I love it. Yeah, Eliwood turning out great, which is awesome. That's a nice change. Very happy with that. Yeah, let's have Lynn go ahead and continue the defense up here. She seems like she's going to be able to hold that defensive front a lot better than Eliwood now that these druids are trickling in. Good. Why waste time? Let's just crit on the first hit. How many crits has Canis gotten with that? 12%. It's like crazy. That's like the third or fourth one. That's awesome. All right. These knights are coming up here. I'm just going to deal with them with probably Hector, actually. Hector can just come up here and deal with them easily. So let's move him. He's going to get hit by the boss if he stands there. Actually, I don't even care. I wouldn't even care if he got hit by the boss. It'd be good experience. But I'll leave him outside of the range just because. Give him the steel axe and he can stand right there. Yeah, we do have more units trickling in from the bottom here, but again, not too much of an issue. We can get rid of these Myrmidons easily. These guys, our unit's just going to end up standing there, which is hilarious. In fact, I could probably put Priscilla there and free up one of my more valuable units like Lowen. Why don't we do that? Because Priscilla's not... I could put Merlinus. Hell, I could put the Convoy there. We got to set up to do that. We got to set up to have the Convoy box in. Oh my gosh, getting Merlinus involved in the action. How awesome is that? They can't move through the Convoy, I don't think. Yeah, it's just another unit. We're going to have the Convoy. We're getting the Convoy involved here. Merlinus. All right, I like it. Yeah, let's free up Lowen so we can actually do something a little bit more productive in that he can kill one of these. Can he kill him in one hit? No, it doesn't look like he has enough speed to one-shot one of those guys. So we might as well chip away anyway. Might as well chip away regardless. I think a good hit there with the Steel Lance. I'm so proud of these units. You know, it's been a long journey, and just goes to show how awesome they are. Like, these Knights of Ostia, supposedly, like, famed for their military might, like in this country. So far, all they've done is just die. It just goes to show how far my units have come, which I'm very proud of them, I have to say. I'm proud of these guys. They put in a lot of hard work, and they deserve it. All right, anyway. Enough praise. Let's go ahead and just continue to be critical. Speaking of critical, we can come in and maybe Wrath could get a critical of his own. Perfect segue, Wrath, please. I set him up so good. I set him up so good for a critical hit there, but oh well. Gonna just do a little bit more damage with the steel bow. I'm gonna have Dart go all the way down here and just continue with his Sword Reaver, because this way these guys might be discouraged to even come up. So let's just have him all the way down at the bottom, reaving with his Sword Reaver, with his axe. I like it. Next turn, Jafar will be able to get that chest, which is great. Pent can go over here, which is just fine, because I'll need him here anyway. So let's have Oswin then. What can Oswin do in the meantime? There's still a thief here. It's not too much of an issue, though. We have another Myrmidon, which I think is a little more pressing. But even so, like, who's that Myrmidon going to attack? Wrath or Lowen and do nothing? That's the thing. It's like, why? Who cares? Let's go ahead and kill it. Just because I have this strange suspicion. I know I've had this happen to me in Fire Emblem games before. I'm not sure which one it was. To be honest, my memory is not exactly serving me right now. But it was a while ago. But I remember having a thief actually steal like an important item off of me, and I was really upset. Like he stole like something like an iron rune or something, one of those like exclusive items, or like a Delphi shield. And he ran away, and I didn't chase him down. Now this is of course when I was a little younger and didn't really understand the fact that I could get revenge on my enemies and get my items back. But still, I remember that feeling of like, what the hell? That's so cheap, just some random thief. So rather than have that happen, I might as well just go ahead and suck it up with the little counterattack. Not a big deal. I like that Eliwood is also my anti-magic over there. That's kind of funny. He's going to go ahead and attack Wrath, but to no avail. Unable to do anything, which is real nice. Got to make sure we actually kill the boss, though. Don't forget. He's going for the knight. Eclipse. You see, you would think in this case, if he has Eclipse, that he would target one of my stronger units, because Eclipse would then therefore do more damage. But I guess he's going for the best hit percentage. I don't really know how Oh, you stupid knight. You walked in the way of the boss. He's just gonna die. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't really know how the AI works in this case. Like, I would think that they would try to just take out the most HP, but maybe they go for the most hit percentage. Not sure. But regardless, it doesn't really matter, because we're going to put a swift end to that. Alright, everyone's going to get poisoned. Everyone's poisoned again. Eliwood can just come down here and just finish off this Druid. Actually, might as well put him there. These guys don't have javelins, do they? No, just poison. Just poison weapons again. Eliwood can come down. Does Eliwood have S-rank swords yet? He does not. He has A-rank. That's weird. But that's okay. I'm not going to waste my silver sword when an Iron Lance is going to get the job done just as well. Eliwood should get S-rank swords pretty soon. Probably in Chapter 30. Oh, Chapter 30. Can't wait for that one. Eliwood with a good boatload of experience there, and a level up for the main lord. Level 4, Eliwood strength and speed. I mean, not bad. This Eliwood is pretty damn good, I gotta say. I'm very content with that. Alright, Lynn is gonna just go ahead and continue her campaign of carnage up here. Exactly 15 damage, exactly what she needs with the Manikati. Might as well use that up, because like I said, it's kind of dated at this point. Like, yes, it's legendary, but it's a little dated. So we might as well just, use it up, not have to deal with it anymore. No crit for Kane. I thought he was going to continue his streak. He still has a chance, technically, to continue the crit spree as he gets counterattacked by this Morph, who completely misses. But no, he's just going to settle on doing 38 damage and bringing about an end to this Morph. See, this is where it'd be a case where I wish I had that A-rank magic, because it would just take less time to be able to do one attack. Looks like Hector's going to get hit regardless. Nothing else I can do. But that's okay. I mean, the boss will probably attack the knight now, so it's probably not even a big deal. Let's set him right there. Everybody else is just going to do their thing. So, actually, kind of cool right here. What I'm going to do is Jafar is going to go ahead and grab that chest easily. He's going to get a body ring. We're going to send that back. But before I do, notice how Jafar has a few interesting items equipped that we haven't seen in a while. He has a member card, and he has a silver card as well, meaning that we're going to be doing some shopping at a secret shop. In fact, I don't know if I'm actually going to buy anything, but just to show it off, because it's super hidden, but also super awesome. If you use the warp staff you have to use the warp staff to do it, and access one of these spaces down here, there is a secret shop on one of these 4 spaces. The only way to do it is with that warp staff, which is pretty cool, so I might as well show it off. That's the only way you can access that spot, is by using the warp staff. It's on one of those 4 spaces. I forget which one in particular, but it's down there, which is super hidden. Like, who would ever think to do that? It is there. Lo and behold, there will be a secret shop. All right, anyway, what turn is this? 8? Yeah, I want to make sure I do have enough time to kill the boss, but that shouldn't be an issue at all. What level is everybody? 7, 6, and 7? Yeah, let's get Lowen a little bit. Although he can't one-shot these guys. That's so depressing. That's so disappointing that Lowen is unable to do it. I mean, they are fast. They are Myrmidons. So I got to give him some credit for that. So I guess Lowen is out of a job a little bit there. But that's fine. We can just have Wrath clean up Lowen's mess. Do what Lowen couldn't do. And that's kill these guys in one hit. It is interesting that Lowen does not have enough strength to do that. You would think that at this point, a Paladin should have enough strength to do it, but hey, Lowen is a tank. Lowen is a tank, and I'm happy with that. He did reach S Lances, though, which is good. And A Swords, is it? Yes, A Swords as well. I'd like to get up to D Axes, but we'll see if that happens. That's more of a secondary thing. I'm not too concerned about that. Let's get Florina involved. Florina can do it. Look at this. Look at Lowen and look at Florina side by side. A meek little girl and a guy, a gold knight on a horse. You know, the stalwart knight of Eliwood's servant, blah, 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 blah. I can't do what Florina can do. You are better than you. Enough about that. Let's have Dart continue to just reave his way to victory. Nice. Nice. Swift chop to the head. Takes care of that. Okay, yeah, we're pretty low on enemy units now. Might as well heal up. Actually, we can start chipping at the boss. I didn't even think of doing that. I didn't actually even think of start chipping away at the boss because nothing else can interfere. So we might as well start chipping here. Why not? We can start chipping with Guy. It'll be good experience. We'll just do it with an iron weapon, so that's not too big of a deal. Even if he crits twice, it's still not going to kill him. So might as well start to get a few attacks in here on the boss. Nice. Yeah, and it's good experience too. Good XP. Alright, good stuff. Oswin, might as well make my way back up here to try to draw the boss's attention once more. Like I said, the boss will probably attack. I want to get the convoy in there, but that's okay. The boss will probably attack this knight, and that's fine. Doesn't matter at all. Like I said, you only need to have one alive in order to fulfill that condition, and we will definitely have at least one alive, the one that Hawkeye is holding here. In fact, I might as well drop him. He's not going to have enough turns to interfere or do anything else. So that's fine. I think it's just Priscilla and Merlinus. Priscilla can't do anything. Priscilla can... let's use the last barrier. Here you go, Priscilla. Show off your Valkyrie status to the world. Use the last barrier to defend the knights. We have to help out the Knights of Ostia. The most important goal in this chapter. Help them out from these physical attacking things. Oh, God. Alright, moving on. Enemy phase. Yep, going for the knight. Ouch, with the silver bow, too. Ooh! Ooh, and a crit! Denning scores a crit! And I can imagine when he scores a crit, his little quote is like, a message from Lord Nergal! I await you on the Dread Isle! Critical. That would be really cool if he said that. But, what are you gonna do? Oh well. Any more enemy reinforcements? Oh. What are you doing? Stop! That's my experience! Get away from there. They've already stolen enough of my XP. Alright, just the same old Myrmidons from the bottom here. Yeah, we're pretty much good to go. So let's show off this secret shop, and let's be on our way with Chapter 29. That's the thing, Chapter 29, like I said, it boils down to those first few turns. Once you do that, the rest of it is a cakewalk. And it's unfortunate that this chapter is so easy because it's kind of forgettable. Like, you kind of like... when I first started this, I was like, Chapter 29, oh yeah, I remember this one. Like, it's this weird sort of defend chapter where you actually don't even defend at all. You just go all out on the offensive and just kill everything. So, anyway. Alright, again, Hector do his thing there. I'll just keep Eliwood there just in case there's something down there. Lynn with the bow can snipe the experience so this knight doesn't get all the glory, which is great. Sorry, I mean, I'm all for helping the knights, as you've seen, but not to take my experience away. No, that is not happening. Let's see. Your job is done. Jafar, where is this secret shop? It is right here. Secret. Nice. This is a secret shop. I don't think I'm actually going to buy any of these, but just to show it off, if you're missing any promotional items that you might need in the future, this is where you grab them. The Hero Crest, Knight's Crest, Elysian Whip, Orion's Bolt, and Guiding Ring with the silver card. They're only 5,000. I don't need any of them, but just to show off the secret shop, it's pretty cool that there's actually one hidden right on that space, which is, you need the warp staff to get. Very hard to find, but neat that it's a really neat little secret. Very hidden. I like it. Let's see. Yeah, Hector's just going to continue to do that. What do we have for levels here? Oh, yeah, but Priscilla doesn't count. I could have Guy kill the boss. I mean, it would be really easy. I might as well go to the last turn, though. No reason to not maximize the experience ever. So you'll see that especially in Chapter 30. 30 is one of those that you could finish very quickly, but you'd miss out on so much XP. And it's all about the XP. You gotta maximize experience for everybody. Nice. Florina get the job done down there. I think we're pretty much done with enemies. So it's just holding out until the boss, until the end. Because I think reinforcements will still trickle in, and we can still get some good damage. Let's have Merlinus come over and contribute here. Merlinus is the real MVP. He's gonna come over and box in Denning, the convoy. Could you imagine what this actually looks like? He's gonna come over and like set up all his little tent and his goods, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, excuse me, sir." And of course, Denning's gonna respond to him. "I have a message from Lord Nergal. I await you on the Dread Isle." And he's like, "Oh, yes, yes. Would you like to buy or sell anything?" And the response is, "I have a message from Lord Nergal. I await you on the Dread Isle." So that's kind of a boring conversation, but it's just funny to imagine like this little merchant wanders over, and Denning's like, "Oh, I can't do anything, but I have a message from Lord Nergal. I need to be able to share it with the world." And everybody else is done. We just have this knight that's going to walk into Hector for whatever reason. I don't know why you would even attempt to try that. And Hector's going to make him pay with a critical hit. Nice. Get rid of that knight with the poison lance. And last but most certainly not least, we got to take care of Denning. There's no other units coming in. If there's no reinforcement, just end it now. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like we want to not miss out on these two Cavaliers. So let's just make this quick. Quick. Well, as quick as the poison status will affect my units. We're gonna just go with the silver bow, but not one hit. So we might as well use the steel bow. Okay, fine. Prove me wrong, Raph. You can do it in one hit. The reason I even contemplated the silver bow was to get the job done in one hit, and he's like, "I can." You don't believe me? Don't believe me? Is that doubt that I sense? Dart can do it in one hit, but instead I'd rather have Florina do it in two because it only... Okay, you can do it in one hit too. I believe you. Fine, just do it in one hit then. All right, fine. But because, yeah, I don't want to use up the silver weapons when I can just use iron. Does anyone need healing for X? All right, healing for X. And then we'll just go ahead and take out Denning easily and painlessly. Nice. Could have Eliwood come around and do it, but I don't know if we have enough time. No, we definitely have enough time to get over there. So, oh well. Could have Hector do it too. But Hector's so much of a beast as it is. I think I'll give Guy his due here. Guy will get another chance to shine. Everybody else is good. Nobody else needs any experience or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure we're good to just end the turn. All right, let's see who shows up. It is probably just some Cavaliers from the bottom or something. Maybe some Myrmidons. The Knights coming down. Yeah, just two Cavaliers. Again, it's all about maximizing that experience. Don't want to miss out on anything. So let's go ahead and take them out. Guy can do that with his hand axe. No, hand axes are valuable. I don't want to waste them. Let's just do it with a silver axe. Let's just show off the might of Guy. Dart. Oh, the names! I got the names mixed up again. Oh my gosh! That happens all the time. All right, anyway, the might of Dart. If he crit there, that would have been 99 damage, which would have just been insane. It might have been the biggest hit so far, actually, if he crit there on a doing 99 damage. It is possible, of course, to do a ton of damage. Actually, it's kind of interesting to talk about what the maximum amount of damage is possible to do in this game. It's like insane. But anyway, not as insane as in like Awakening or something like that. It's even crazier in a game like that. But anyway, just for insurance, to make sure the boss goes down, let's go ahead and use the Silver Sword against Denning. I don't need to heal. I can heal for experience again just once more. And that'll be just about it, ladies and gentlemen. That is, again, a defense chapter where we have to defend the throne, quote unquote. More like annihilate everything in sight. A defense plate for Lucius! Oh, hallelujah! Look at that! Tanky! It's Lucius. I like it. Alright, yeah. Enough beating around the bush here. Sorry, Denning. I know you have a message from Lord Nergal, but we've heard it 1,000 times, and I know he awaits on the Dread Isle. This is a message from Lord Nergal. And he dies. Easy experience for killing the boss. Not to mention, he pretty much trapped himself against the wall, which makes my job even easier. Good level up, HP, speed, res. I like Guy's becoming like a magic tank. Oh, it didn't immediately end the chapter. Oh, that's good. It might at the end of the turn. Well, I mean, it definitely will at the end of the turn, but it may have regardless. I don't need to do anything else at all. The map's completely clear of enemies, so let's just end and be done. Because we're saved, of course, by the Knights of Ostia, who show up now that everything has been eliminated. Lord Hector, are you unharmed? Protect Lord Hector, Knights of Ostia, attack! And Hector's like, good job, guys, doing nothing. It's like, there's nothing here to kill. But I guess, okay, thematically, they would have saved us. Fine, give them their hey, Greybeard, are these guys, it's funny, actually, this is kind of a little insight into what most of Hector's story is like. Like, it's really just him just spouting all these, like, nicknames at everybody and having no respect for any sort of, nobility or anything like that. It's really funny. They're all eerily similar. That reminds me, that man on Valor, Ephidel, Black Fang Sonya, too. Are you saying that he made them all? It is an abomination, a crime against all that is natural. When Nergal began using morphs to carry out his plans, his power had grown beyond our ability to contain. Oh yeah, we're just continuing with the story now. It's like, oh yeah, that was a fun little fight. Like, let's actually get back to our flashback here. After humans, his next target became the essence of dragons. His next target had to be Arcadia. I concealed our paradise behind a curtain of sandstorms. I then hid in the underground ruins and waited for him. I did not hope to defeat him just to exchange blows. Why wouldn't you hope to defeat him? This is the thing about heroes that they don't do. Why not defeat him? Draw him into the desert, which would be his end. But Nergal never showed up, did he? Correct. I have no idea how he managed it, but he called those siblings through the Dragon's Gate, and now he plans to call a horde of dragons to this land. What do we have to do to stop him? Kill him, maybe, like you should have done all those years ago? Our last hope is the power of the legendary items. It would take too long for us to gather all of them. I will go to the Shrine of Seals and tell Bramamon everything. We must have its power, no matter the cost. Then we should go to the Dragon's Gate ahead of you. What? He says, Hector, that's a good idea. Let's do something productive. Rather than wait around and talk about legendary weapons all day, let's go chop his head off. Even though you cannot harm Nergal himself, you can certainly do some damage to his troops. If we don't answer Nergal's invitation soon, he'll continue to send out troops after him. That's true anyway. Like, if we don't go there, we're just going to be pestered forever. So we might as well do it. If that's going to happen, we might as well take the fight to him. I won't have Lycia ravaged by any more of his acts. You truly are Roland's children. You're so brave, blah, 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 prophecy. I did not expect anything to surprise me again. And yet, Lord Athos, it takes the strongest of bonds to alter the course of fate. Or, a sharp axe, but whatever. Go, my youthful friends. Set your sights on the Dragon's Gate and keep moving. Eliwood, what happened to Durandal? Hey, what about that sacred weapon that you got? Why didn't you use it? It's right here, I'm sorry. I simply couldn't bring myself to wield it. What the heck? We went through all that trouble? Yeah, okay, you killed Ninian. That was sad. It got me right in the feels. I get it. But, come on, we have it now. It's a fire sword. Can we use it? Eliwood, I understand how you feel. But without this weapon, we won't be able to stop Nergal. Actually, that's not true, but I digress. You know that, don't you? Yes. When I next wield it, I won't hesitate. I know. Okay, well, we got the fire sword back that we went on a huge mission for, so that's great. Let's accept the side quest, of course, because we need some side quests. That's what we need to do right now. Why journey to the Dread Isle where we can do side quests and mini games? Hooray, RPGs. Anyway, this is Chapter 29, Sands of Time. A very easy defense chapter, a good opportunity for extra experience with some hidden treasures in there as well if you're aggressive, but why wouldn't you be aggressive? All the enemies are pathetic up to this point. As long as you take care of those sword masters and the druids, everything else is pathetic. So, and the Knights of Ostia, luckily, have sacrificed so much in order to keep us safe. This chapter goes out to you. Knights of Ostia, thank you for your service. This is Shadow Mario 41. I'll see you guys next time for Chapter 29X. Ciao.